What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have 8 essentials for back to school this time of the year. And I know what you might be thinking. Aren't you graduated from college? Or the other of you might be thinking that I look like I'm 12 years old, so maybe I am going to high school. Well, I did graduate college, but I still think that I could give some tips on people who are going to college, maybe even high school. I think my primary focus, I have a lot of knowledge on this type of stuff with college because I went through it and I bought and whatever, backpacks, all that kind of stuff. I think at this day and age, 2018, I have a great list of amazing things for under $50. We have a little bit of a tier of under $100. Because it's back to school, I want to go ahead and give back to you guys. Now, STOCKX reached out to me and said, let's give back for back to school. We're doing a $500 giveaway for you guys. It's very, very simple. All you have to do is you have to follow me on Instagram, you follow StockX on Instagram, and you also have to subscribe to StockX and then comment down below in this video what you would get with the $500, and we're gonna pick from the comments down below and make sure you're following and subscribed and all that kind of good stuff. But I'm very excited to share that with you guys because it's just time to give back. I love giving back to you guys. The last was the Off-White Jordan 1 giveaway. We gave away a pair of those. The winner was announced on Instagram, and now we're gonna give away $500 credit so you can get whatever you want. We have about 8 things right here all on the cart that are really helpful, I think, for back to school. So now what we're gonna do is show you each of those things. We got just a ton of cool stuff. Show you guys where to get it and just break down what it looks like, how it works. Let's do it.
Just talk to me, babe. I promise I will take away all of the stress and the pain that comes with being a king. If you just talk to me, I'll be your safety.
We just knocked it over. We got a nice cart full of all of our goods right here that we're gonna get into. This cart's from IKEA if you're curious. Also, we got a new little background here. If you guys wanna see a little hypebeast office, or not really hypebeast, maybe streetwear or whatever office setup, I might be doing that soon. I got a whole new setup, but we got a ton of cool stuff. So there's some things that I think everybody should, have for college and maybe high school as well. I know some of the things differ in high school and college because I'm not sure today, are you allowed to have your phone out in school? I assume not, because you couldn't when I was in school. Some of these things might not fully apply, but you could still use a lot of them. First thing we're gonna talk about is some clothing because, going back to school, you wanna have some fresh clothes. And I just found out that I know that they've had it for a while, that Urban Outfitters carries Chinatown Market. Now, Chinatown Market has been seen a lot on my Instagram feed lately, and a lot of cool graphic tees and designs. And Urban Outfitters is getting a lot more of their clothes lately. Like, they have a whole section now, and this tee was actually really dope. And I thought this would be perfect for going back to school if you're, kind of like me. It says smile with a camera on the front, and that's a little old school camera. Point and shoot film photography shows, how to use a film roll. I don't know if you guys know how to do that, but back in my day, we used to do that by Chinatown Market. And I say that, I act like I'm old. I'm not really that old. This one right here was $39. That's pretty expensive for a nice graphic t-shirt. I really wanted to do maybe like a little bit of a set of some plain basic tees, but this one was really cool because I love the graphics. I like Chinatown Market, and just there's a lot of big push on them on Instagram right now, and I love seeing some of the stuff that a lot of people are promoting. Then one of the things for school I think you need to have is a water bottle, because you're going to class, you don't want to spend $5 on a smart water. And I found this one at Target for 20 bucks. It's like their room essentials. I love matte black. This is just so sick. It's like rugged, it's metal, and you can fit a good amount. I think this is 25 fluid ounces. It's a steel bottle. I feel like this would keep your drinks hot too. Like, it will do both. I think it's a thermal, it's a stainless steel bottle. I think this could be like a thermal bottle as well. I think this is a great water bottle here. And if you want to kind of, spice it up, you could also add stickers to it. So I've got a few Supreme stickers. I'm gonna be selling like a huge set of them on my website, but I'm gonna put a few of them on here just to kind of show you guys what it look like if you want to sticker it up. I know a lot of people would like this matte black look more. I probably honestly would like to keep it matte black more, but I want to show you guys what it looked like with some stickers.
I know to take all these lows that can drain ya, but
So you can kind of get the idea. You can personalize it so it doesn't look like, everybody else's. These are just some random Supreme stickers I had laying around from the past, couple seasons. Something kind of different. These two right here. This I know is, the simple Supreme logo, but what do you guys think? Do you like it with or without it? But again, 20 bucks for this. So you can get water bottles for around 10, 15 bucks. This was a little bit more, but that was because I really loved how big it was and that it was matte black and pretty rugged, so you don't have to worry about scratching it or anything, or maybe you do. But water bottle, essential. You gotta have something, and you can hook it to your backpack, whatever you want to do. Some of you guys might have seen this in the thumbnail. Now, these are Beats Solo 3 wireless, which you might think under 50 bucks, under $100, that's not gonna happen unless you're, you know, buying some fake ones or something. Well, these are actually free. And the reason I say that, and I wanted to share this with you, is because when you're going back to school, primarily like if you're going to college, a lot of the time, maybe for like a graduation gift of high school, you'll get a new computer. Well, if you buy a computer from Apple, any sort of, you know, laptop, iMac, whatever, if you do the back to school option and show them that you're going to a university, you get a pair of headphones free. You get to pick from any of the Beats that they have on there, up to like $300. So not the big over-ear ones. These are like the most expensive ones, and you get them absolutely free. So if you get like a MacBook Air, you get these free. And you get a pretty hefty discount on the computer. Not hefty, you get like $300-400 off of the computer as well for being a student. So that is a pretty big hack, because a lot of people who might be going to college or back to school might need a new laptop. And, you know, getting $300-400 off of the laptop, or maybe like $100-200 to cheaper computer that you get, and free $300 headphones, that's saving you like $500 right there just for being a student. So that is a pretty big hack, I think. And if you can get these for free, like for me, I already have a pair of these because I bought some of them when I went back to school, you know, when I was in college, as well as I have like 9 pairs of Apple headphones. So I'll probably be putting these up on my website in a little bit for like super cheap, just to give back to you guys. Or maybe I'll give these away in the future, but I just thought I had to share that with you guys because look at that price tag, $299. Leaning a little bit more outside of technology, we're gonna go into some sneakers. Now, these are the highest price point, and the reason why I kind of pushed a little bit towards the $100 price point, because it's a shoe that is actually still in stores, and I think that a lot of people should, you know, grab a shoe like this for back to school. It's a little bit, not really hype, but I think Tyler, the Creator, has some really good designs of shoes. And I went ahead and picked up this one because this is the only one that had my size in. They had them in this color as well as the blue and the red. And this one is just some nice bright colors. And I think you can really mix and match some cool t-shirts with this. I've got some orange and pink and different things like that. And I'm really looking forward to being able to style these. Now I went with the size 9.5. And I'm typically a 10.5 or 11 in Nike. So that tells you how small, you know, how oversized, how sizing is off on Converse. They typically run really big. So this one right here, they come in this nice cool like bag, and then it has like the pink laces there. And I think you get an extra pair of laces with these as well. The bottom got the nice little flower looking right there. Golf LaFleur, Tyler, the Creator. I think it's a really awesome collaboration between Converse and Tyler, the Creator. So if you want to grab a pair, I'm sure I think they still might have some online. I'm not sure, but at my local Foot Locker, they had 2 pairs in multiple sizes. That was one of the ones that I thought, you know, I have to keep in here because I want to include a shoe. I also had some Vans that were on sale for like $50. So these right here, my go-tos for, you know, kind of the back to school, or for me, back to work, but back to getting pictures on Instagram that I need new shoes for. One of the biggest things I think for me for this year, I think for back to school, would be over-the-shoulder bags. It is just an essential for me. Wherever I go, I have an over-shoulder bag because I like to carry my phone, I like to carry my wallet and my keys in that and not in my pockets because I don't want them, you know, flowing around. As well as when I want to carry my camera, I can slide it in there. So one of the ones that I featured in the thumbnail was a Supreme bag. Now you can get some of these in multiple colors, but if you don't want to spend that much, I wanted to showcase this one here that I found at Urban Outfitters. Like I found some of the other stuff, was this Herschel one. Herschel makes a couple of them. There's this one, there's a camo one, and then there's a gray one. And it's just a nice little shoulder bag. It's got the classic Herschel print on the inside, and this was 35 bucks. Perfect to fit your phone and your wallet in. Got your phone right here, just throw it in there, and you can walk around like that. And I feel more safe and more comfort with it being able to have it here rather than my pocket, you know, pickpocketers and whatnot. And then if you're like somewhere, you can just take this off. Now some people might think this looks like a purse, whatever. It's convenient for me. I really enjoy having something to carry this stuff in. So this is a brown one, and they had it in those other 2 colorways. 35 bucks, pretty decent price. Herschel always has some pretty good quality stuff and very like simplistic. And this one has buckles where you can take it off as well. So I will link down below where I got it. I got it on Urban Outfitters. I think you can get it on maybe Amazon. I think you can get it on Amazon too, so I'll link that below as well. I think this might be one of the last things. So this, if you can't see before the sticker, is a portable phone charger. So it has 3 ports. This one is off of Amazon. It's called a RAV Power. I think it was 20 bucks, $19.99. It has 3 ports and will charge your phone fully 3 times, and so you can charge 3 phones at the same time. I went ahead and threw a Supreme sticker on here because if you want to add the hype, if you don't want to pay for the Supreme Mophie, you can get those for relatively cheap now, like 60 bucks. This is the one that I use, and it's just, I'll link it down below. Very simple. I use it whenever I go out of town because I like to have an extra little charge with me. And I think if you're going to be at class all day, if you're there from, you know, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., you might need to have a charge just in case. And I know that might not apply if you're in high school because I don't know if you can use your phone, but this is a great little thing. And I just added the sticker because I wanted to be a hype beast. What am I tripping? Last thing right here, we have a backpack. We have to go to have a backpack for back to school. This one right here is on sale on Amazon, I think for around $40. They have a few different colors as always. Herschel has always been the go-to brand. All throughout college, I use the same Herschel backpack. That's because they have nice little protection on the inside for your everyday needs, like, you know, a laptop. You got a nice little laptop slot there. Nothing really else. There's no compartments on the inside, and you have the zipper on the front. This is at like 35, 40 bucks, so you're not gonna get too many of the features out of it, but Herschel always has really good quality. I never had any problems with the zippers. Only thing I had problems with is I would lose this part here. But there's so many backpacks that you can find online. I went on Amazon and there's so many for like 20 bucks. So I'll list some of my favorites down below. This again is one of my favorites too, just because Herschel has always been a company that I like to rock with. And not sponsored, I wish they would sponsor me if they want to send me a lifetime supply of backpacks. I'd love it, but this is one that I went out and bought because I've been using a Supreme backpack that's just getting completely worn out and is not the good quality. And then I think lastly is one that I showcased was an off-white hat. I got it in the 7 under $50 designer kind of video I did. There's still a lot of sales going on, and this is one of the hats that I got from the designer sale. Now, this is one that I think looks pretty weird on my head because of the way I rock my hair right now. But there's a bunch of different designer websites that still have the massive sales going on where you can get items like this from Off-White for a really good price. So I'm going to be linking a few of the best deals I think down below, whether it be like a hat or whatever. The sales are ending really soon, and like the Essence sale is already done. So if you guys want to hop on these deals, you're gonna have to do it quickly. But to get Off-White for 45 bucks, that's how much this was. That's a good deal for back to school, because if you want to flex a little bit, have a little bit of designer, or you know, the hype designer, and wear it to school, you can have something like that. And that's an Off-White piece if your head looks good with hats. So I think that's gonna be everything for back to school. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you like some of the ideas of the stuff, if you have any other steals or things that you think would be really good that I don't have, that you maybe think I should showcase in the future, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison, signing out.